Carl and Brendan here from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short. Merry Christmas. We're continuing the Christmas battle reactions with another attempt to give a track a bunch of hoes out of 10. Although this time we are touching upon something far more innocent. Now, as off screen, off camera, off recording, Brendan was saying to me that he didn't know if this was going to work because some people think this isn't a Christmas movie. Some people think it's not a Christmas movie. It is, of course, Disney's Frozen. Now, me personally, I've never seen the film, but I feel like I've seen the film because of all the shit that goes with it. Obviously, I know the lyrics of Let It Go, having never actually heard the fucking song in the movie, but I wouldn't consider it a Christmas movie. However, I would go, it's festive because it's got that whole snowy landscape aspect that we associate with this time of the year. Hence why we're doing it. Fuck you if you don't agree with us on that. You're just part of the other half of the internet. Yes, it's cold in Norway. We get all of that. But this is Let It Go, seemingly covered by Betraying the Martyrs. And I'll admit, I'm already in my head going like, this is going to be like 1 hoe out of 10. But maybe Brendan's got a different way of selling it.
No, I don't think so. No. I mean, obviously, it is a Christmas movie. And I know that for a fact purely because I checked with my 9-year-old and she confirmed it. And hey,
there you go.
Speak the truth, right?
Yep.
You know, I don't know. Yeah, I've seen. Obviously, I've listened to this song and I've listened to this version of it, and I've seen the movie many times. Having a 9-year-old daughter, I remember listening to this many years ago. It's been out, like you said, for quite a while now. It's about 6-7 years or something like that. And it was like an alternative version of a song that I was sick to death of. You know, and I enjoyed it for what it was. I also quite liked the story behind it. I remember reading an interview with the singer saying it was very much to do with the fact that he had a daughter around the same age as my own, and she would always ask him to do like Disney songs and stuff like that because she wasn't allowed to listen to his real band's music.
Yeah.
So this was kind of done at Christmas time, almost as a little kind of jokey present for her as well. And I thought, oh, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm sure the band did pretty well out of it as well because, you know, to be fair, it's got like 8.5 million views. So anyone who's hitting out anything Frozen back in those days was getting some hits, you know. But
yeah, just wonder how much of a share Disney took.
Yeah. It's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go in with an open mind. Like I said, I've never seen the actual film or the song in full, but I feel like I know it. So let's see if Betraying the Martyrs can change my mind. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes.
Okay. Right, tempo shift. I want to hear the chorus, that's what matters. Anticipation. Oh. What made me laugh? Okay, what are we gonna do now? That was the most piss-taking blur I've ever heard, because he went right to the camera as well. He knew what he was doing. Nice. I mean, if there's one thing I can say for sure, it has put a smile on my face. I both love it and I hate it in equal fashion. It is exactly what I expected, which is a metalcore, deathcore version of Let It Go. However, where it initially kicked in, I was superbly underwhelmed, simply because it was like exactly what I expected and exactly what I'd heard before from every other fucking death metal band or heavy metal band that's tried to do this. And that's fine. But it was, I said during it was going to be about the chorus for me, because obviously that's the chorus that you almost hear all the time. And they surprised me, because what I expected was them to keep it heavy, you know, do the melody, but try and keep it heavy. So to have the clean singing coming in, and he's got a great voice, it fits it, it's really, really well done. But then the little shifts and the layering of having the deathcore vocals also just peppering here and there. The third chorus, the last chorus, when he does more, the guttural vocals alongside it was brilliant for me. But what I quickly established, because at first I was like, oh man, they're taking it way too seriously. But the moment when they went for the breakdown and he went bleh in the screen, I realized I was completely wrong. They were not taking, they were doing it seriously in the sense that they were going to be like, look, we'll do the best version of which we possibly can and we'll make it look good and all that. But they were clearly having fun. That sold it to me there. That's when I was like, okay, I love it now. Purely because you know what you're doing, you know exactly what you're covering. Your story of what you told me about the story of his daughter, it made it feel way more better than it's basically the best version of Let It Go I've heard, and I think that's the highest praise I can possibly give it.
Oh yeah, I agree. I genuinely think it's a really good, like, it makes that weirdly they make it their own. Weirdly, you know. I genuinely do. I feel like, you know, because one of the things I quite liked about it always was that at the beginning, first kind of verse chorus, that they stay very true to the structure of the song. But then after that, they start playing around. They start bringing bits actually that are later in the song forward, and mixing it up and kind of making it a little bit more their own style, you know. But I agree. You know, I think it's them. They're putting their best effort into it, but they're definitely having fun with it. There were just little things in it, man. Like when they were on the keyboard, it always had like the wind blowing, so his hair was always going back and things like that. And that's very much like Elsa in the movie, you know, with all the wind storms like blowing around her, and you know. So I think it was little, like it wasn't obviously cheese, you know what I mean? That's what they weren't going for. That they weren't trying to throw it in your face and take the piss. You know,
no, that would have been terrible. You're right. There's two things that could have gone wrong there. One was, you say, where it's like, we're taking the piss. We know we're taking the piss. We know it's silly. That's annoying. But likewise, on the flip side of that, had I been like, holy shit, you guys are like, we're going to do this so seriously and like you're going to love it, it'd have been terrible too. So they really nailed that balance. Right. Oh God, because
you need me to rate it first anyway, don't you?
Yeah, I do. You're right. Actually, of course. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so for me, I would
got a score in my head.
Okay, I would have given it a 7.
Damn it! I said I had a score in my head because I made sure I put one in my head at certain points in it, and it started off at like a 4, 5 holes out of 10, and then when we hit the chorus, it kind of jumped up to about a 7. Then the blur part knocked it up to an 8. hose out of 10. So this is very much a win for you. Great choice, great choice. Just great fun. That's put a smile on my face.
And Christmassy, what do you think?
I mean, I get. Yeah, I get the whole, there's no Christmas themes in it, and it just happens to be set in a cold place and stuff like that. But isn't there a snowman in it called Olaf?
Yeah, there's a snowman in it. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, I never even thought about the fact there's a fucking snowman in it.
Yeah,
and there's a reindeer in it.
Yeah, I think
he's a moose, but
I think it's one of those where it's just like, you know, just like different shades of Christmas movies. It's got the landscape, it's got the feel, if it's got all those vibes, then it's a Christmas film. Do you know, it's the whole argument. It's the Nightmare Before Christmas, a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie, that kind of thing. I argue with my wife all the time about planes, trains, and automobiles. That is not a Christmas movie. That is a Thanksgiving movie. However, I completely understand why you also might think it would be a Christmas movie or see it that way. Because again, snowy landscape, time of the year, holiday, all of that.
Yeah.
Get it? It's just a fun track, man. Get the full video without us muttering along over it, and let us know what you think of it in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com, as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?